Hello. Uh, Hello. I'm audible.
Audible, sir.
Okay, okay. So, sir will be joined within 1 minute. So, we will start the session directly.
Sir, good evening, sir. ఇది ఆన్లైన్ ఇంకా
Good.
పడలేంటి సార్ పీజీది
ఏంటిది?
సిపిజెట్ ఆన్లైన్ ఇంకా అవ్వట్లేంటి సార్
నోటిఫికేషన్ వస్తుంది. ఈ వీక్ లో వస్తుంది. కొన్ని యూనివర్సిటీలో
Good evening. Good evening.
ఈ వీక్ లో వస్తాయా సార్ హలో
సో
good
కమ్
evening.
టు డే 3 సెషన్. ఓకే సార్, మీకు హోస్ట్ ఇచ్చేయనా?
Ah,
హలో సార్, హోస్ట్ ఇచ్చేస్తా మరి
okay,
చేసేస్తే.
sir. Okay, okay.
ఓకే
Okay, ఒక 2 minutes లో నేను సెట్ చేసేస్తా. మై
సార్.
ఒక 2 minutes.
ఓకే ఓకే హోస్ట్ అయితే చేసి పెట్టానా? ఓకే.
ఓకే సార్.
Dear students, please mute yourself. So don't disturb.
సార్ ఓకే. పీపీటీ విజిబుల్ అవుతుందా సార్?
నో సార్
అవునా? ఒక్క నిమిషం. ఇక్కడ కొంచెం చిన్న ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది. ఐఎమ్ సెట్టింగ్ ఇట్. Within 2 minutes, I will start the class. Is my voice audible?
ఆడిబుల్ సార్
క్లియర్ గా వస్తుందా?
వస్తుంది సార్. క్లాస్
1 minute. 1 minute.
ఓకే.
సార్ మీకు హోస్ట్ లేదు సార్ హోస్ట్ లేనిది షేర్ అవ్వదు సార్
అవునా? అదే చూస్తున్నాను.
అవును సార్
ఒక్క నిమిషం.
హోస్ట్ లేదు సార్
పోస్ట్ లేదా?
మొహమ్మద్ అబ్దుల్ అర్వికి ఉంది హోస్ట్
ఒక్క నిమిషం సార్ని అడుగుదాం. సార్ నరేష్ సార్, నౌ యు ఆర్ ద హోస్ట్. ఓకే ఓకే ఓకే, గాట్ ఇట్ గాట్ ఇట్ గాట్ ఇట్.
Sir,
యా,
host ఇచ్చేసాను సార్. You can
ఒక్క
share
నిమిషం
your
సార్.
PPT. Okay, thank you.
I'll share it. ఎస్, కనిపిస్తుందమ్మా?
Yeah, sir,
ఓకే సార్
visible.
క్లియర్
క్లియర్ సార్.
క్లియర్ గా కనిపిస్తుందా రైట్ నౌ? హాయ్, గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ ఆల్.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్.
వెరీ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్
గుడ్
గుడ్
ఈవినింగ్.
ఈవినింగ్ సార్.
ఓకే, హౌ ఆర్ యూ? హౌ వాజ్ యువర్ డే?
ఫైన్ సార్
Fine. Hari Prasad, Priyanka, Shreya, Shiva, and all my dear young students. So once again, good evening. Welcome back to the second day. Let us recap what we have discussed yesterday. Our subject is financial accounting. In this, 6 topics were given to me. Yesterday we discussed about the introduction to accounting, accounting concepts and conventions, journal, ledger, ledger posting. This was the topics which we discussed yesterday. In the today's class, we will discuss about the subsidiary books, which also includes various types of cash books. And the most important aspect of the accountancy is preparation of final accounts. Of course, we don't go into detailed like doing a big final account problems. But if you are familiar with the trial balance and the final accounts, we can answer a small basic fundamental questions, right? So before that, let us recap what we discussed yesterday in short. Very shortly, we will cover it. What is accountancy? What we have a definition. Accounting is a systematic process of 5 aspects in the law. One is identifying, second one is recording, classifying, summarizing, and interpreting what information? Financial information, economic information, economic aspects. So whenever you want to make an accounting, there should be financial information, not data. Data is different. Data is nothing but information. But if you have financial information, that aspect is known as accounting. Yesterday we discussed accountancy is a language of
Business.
please do this,
Business.
business.
Yes.
So if you are counting the business, if you are writing, if you want to explain business, the language is accounting. Accountants. Yes, please. So the main, if you have any doubt, you just put it into the chat. Just after 10-15 minutes, we will discuss and I will clarify your doubts. Please mute all your this one. Okay. Next. So there are few definitions to be remembered. Even asking the objective questions, they may ask like this: what American Accounting Association has defined? What so-and-so author has defined? What AICP has defined? So to know a few, I have given 3 definitions. First one is, it can be defined as the art of recording, classifying, summarizing. So 3 aspects. You have to record, means you have to write the accounts, you have to classify the accounts, you have to summarize the accounts. So 3 elements are there, right? So one is recording. Recording in the sense we write in the books, that we are telling it as a bookkeeping. Classifying means you are differentiating. So this is a personal account, this is a real account, this is a nominal account. Then we are summarizing, we are putting in one aspect. So and so account is this much, like preparation of a trial balance or preparation of a ledger account, right? See, accounting has been defined as the art of recording, classifying, and summarizing in a significant manner in terms of money. In terms of money, transactions and events which are in part at least of financial character, and interpreting the results thereof. This definition is given by AICPA, right? Then, if you take American Accounting Association, it also carries the same meaning, but in a different wordings. What does it says? It is the process of identifying, measuring, and communicating economic information. See, in the first definition also, in the previous definition also, identifying, recording, classifying, summarizing, and interpreting. And You take any definition, everywhere you have to identify, you have to record it, you have to differentiate it, and you have to put it into the summary. And you have to communicate. What information? Economic information, which carries money transactions, which has a financial character, right? So we have to remember that whatever the language we are writing, it is the language of business. The business of language carries to identify the transactions, recording the transactions, classifying and summarizing those transactions should have money matters, money transactions, or economic transactions, or financial characters, right? So, such one or two definitions, you must be familiar with that. Then we have also discussed about the and conventions. Concepts in the sense they are the basic rules, basic assumptions. భావన అని అంటాం, అకౌంటింగ్ భావనలు అని అంటాం. సో అందులో కొన్ని ముఖ్యమైనటువంటి మనం డిస్కషన్ చేసాము. ఇవి పరీక్షలు అడగదగినవి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, బిజినెస్ ఎంటిటీ కాన్సెప్ట్. In simple, in one line, you can remember that business is separate and owner is separate. Owner, business, separate గా ఉంటారు. Then money measurement concept. Only money transactions are recorded. Only economic transactions are recorded. Only financial transactions are recorded. Only monetary transactions are recorded. Then going concern concept. Going means business should continue in the future. Business is not meant for 1 or 2 days or 1 year, 2 years like that. Whenever we start a business, we start with an expectation, we start with an assumption that it should continue in the future. Then cost concepts. Whatever you spend, whatever is the original cost, those are recorded in the books. Assets are recorded at their original cost. Means with whatever the cost you purchase, whatever the cost you invest, that cost is to be recorded at the original, right? Then accrual concept. Revenues and expenses are recorded when they are incurred. Then how many conventions are there?
4.
4. What are there?
4.
What are there? Just it is reflecting on the screen. Conservatism.
Consistency, disclosure, materiality.
Yeah. Conservatism. Convention of conservatism. Convention of consistency. Convention of disclosure. Convention of materiality. So these are the 4 important conventions. Conventions means it is a custom, it is a tradition, it is a practice which is being followed, right? Then, so one more I have added it, accounting equation. See, whole financial accounting depends on the accounting equation, which is also known as a balance sheet. What does a balance sheet consist of? What do you see in the balance sheet? Please to
Liabilities.
respond.
Assets and liabilities, sir.
Assets and liabilities. Where do you find the assets? Which side?
Credit side.
What, please?
Credit side.
Credit side, sir.
Right side of
There
the
is
balance
no
sheet.
credit and debit on the balance sheet. Balance sheet is nothing but it is a statement showing the financial position of the business. See, there is a difference. Account ki, statement ki difference undi. Account అన్నప్పుడు T ఆకారంలో ఉంటుంది. Left hand side, right hand side, we have a debit side, credit side. But whereas a balance sheet, it is a statement left hand side, right hand side. Asset side, right side, left side, liabilities. Clear? Then what is the basic accounting equation? Assets is equal to liabilities plus owner's equity. Or assets is equal to, what is assets? Capital minus liabilities. Antena? Capital, basic accounting equation is equal to assets is equal to liabilities plus owner's equity. Means P and A capital. A is equal to liabilities plus capital, or capital is equal to assets minus liabilities. Right? This equation you have to remember. Then we have discussed about the journal, which is a prime entry, first entry or original entry. Which book, in this book, transactions are recorded in a systematic chronological order. Means date wise. Chronological means as it happens. Chronological order. అంటే date wise గా మనం అందులో రాసుకుంటాం. The process of recording transaction in a journal is called as a journalization. The entry made in this book is known as a journal entry. Right? So you know how you make a journal entries. Right? We draw a pro forma, format is there. And one aspect is debited, another aspect is credited, and a short narration is given. We call it as a narration. Small explanation is there. We call it as a narration. Means it explains the transactions. Right? Please mute your mic, all of you. Please concentrate on the lecture. And what is the second aspect? Ledger account, second book. First book, prime book ఏమిటి? What is the prime book?
Journal.
Journal. It is also known as a primary book. First book, prime
Original.
entry, original book. Right? Then the second is ledger. What do you find in this? All accounts pertaining to the person, to a particular account. And it is also called as a principal book. It is also known as a principal book. And it can be termed as a king of all books. King of all books. And it is also known as a book of final entry. Book of final entry. Then, yeah, if you see the accounting classification of financial accounting, accounting is classified into three. One is financial accounting, second one is cost accounting, third one is management accounting. Financial accounting deals with the financial results and financial aspects of a company. Then cost accounting deals with the cost elements, cost items. Then management accounting deals with the decision making. Right? So you remember these three types of accountings: financial accounting, cost accounting, and management accounting. Then we know the accounting cycle. How do you start the accounting cycle?
Transaction first.
Journal.
First one is
Identifying
Journal.
transaction.
Second,
And ledger, last,
Ledger.
third one is trial balance, fourth is final accounting.
right. So we start with the transactions. Transaction is nothing but an event. What is an event? It may be a purchase one, or a sold one, or a paid one, or a receipt. So that we call it as an event or a transaction. That transaction is journal, is recorded as a journal. We make a journal entry. That journal entry is posted into the ledger. And later on, we will balance the ledger accounts. And from the ledger accounts, we prepare trial balance. And if there are any adjustments, we make as adjustments. And lastly, we prepare final accounts. Final accounts consist of 3 stages, 3 steps. One is trading account, another is profit and loss account, and balance sheet. ఈ 3 స్టెప్పులు వేస్తేనే మనం ఫైనల్ అకౌంట్స్ అని చెప్తున్నాం. సో ఈ ప్రాసెస్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత మళ్ళీ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్, మళ్ళీ జర్నల్, లెడ్జర్, ట్రయల్ బ్యాలెన్స్, final accounts. So this cycle goes on like this. It revolves like this. Then all this we have discussed in the yesterday's class. Journalizing, journal entries, right? A question can be asked like this. One of you please read this.
General is the book of
Journal is the book of dash. చిట్టా అనే పుస్తకము. తర్వాత ఆప్షన్స్ ఇచ్చారు. ఆప్షన్స్ చదవండి.
Original entry, secondary entry, all cash transactions, all non-cash transactions.
క్లియర్ గా చదవాలమ్మా. చదివేటప్పుడు ఎవ్రీ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్ మీరు చదవాలి. క్వశ్చన్ చదవాలి, ఆప్షన్స్ అన్ని ఆప్షన్స్ చదవాలి. సో ఇక్కడ యూ షుడ్ బి వెరీ కేర్ఫుల్ వైల్ అటెంప్టింగ్ ద మల్టిపుల్ చాయిస్ క్వశ్చన్స్. Some it may be they may be making you confused. Some similar ga untai. So A, B, C or 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. So what is the question? Journal is the book of. So it is given in Telugu and English also. So option 1 is original entry. Option 2 is secondary entry. Option 3 is all cash transactions. Option 4 is all non-cash transactions. అన్నిటినీ ఇంగ్లీష్లో ఇచ్చారు, తెలుగులో కూడా ఇచ్చారు. కొన్ని మనకి ఇలా చూడగానే ఆన్సర్, డైరెక్ట్ ఆన్సర్ దొరికిపోతుంది. సో జర్నల్ ఇందాకే చెప్పుకున్నాం, బుక్ ఆఫ్ ప్రైమరీ, ఫస్ట్ ఎంట్రీ, ఒరిజినల్ ఎంట్రీ అని. సో తొలి పద్దు నమోదు. మొట్టమొదటగా మనం రాసుకునేది ఏంటి అంటే జర్నల్ ఎంట్రీస్ రాస్తాము. కరెక్ట్? మరి క్లియర్? అట్లాగే ఇప్పుడు లెడ్జర్ అని ఇచ్చారనుకోండి, లెడ్జర్ అని ఇస్తే దానికి ఆన్సర్ ఏముంటుంది? సెకండరీ ఎంట్రీ. ఇంకొకటి లెడ్జర్ అంటే లెడ్జర్ కి ఇంకొక పేరు కూడా ఉంది అని అంటాడు. అది కింగా, క్వీనా, మినిస్టరా, నన్నా అన్నప్పుడు ఏం చెప్తాం మనము? కింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ బుక్స్ అంటాము. సో ఇట్లా మనం ఏం చేయాలి అంటే ఒక కాన్సెప్ట్ని క్షుణ్ణంగా చదవడం అలవాటు చేసుకోవాలి. లెడ్జర్ ఉందనుకోండి, లెడ్జర్ అంటే ఏమిటి, లెడ్జర్ యొక్క అడ్వాంటేజెస్ ఏమిటి, లెడ్జర్కి ఉన్న డిసడ్వాంటేజెస్ అంటే లిమిటేషన్స్ ఏమిటి, ఇది కనుక 1-2 సార్లు చదువుకుంటే ఏ ప్రశ్న ఏ విధంగా ఇచ్చినా కూడా మనం సమాధానం రాయొచ్చు, కరెక్ట్ సమాధానం రాయొచ్చు. కాకపోతే మనం తొందరపడి, you should not be in a hurry. You should read each line by line. So journal is the book of అంటే అది క్వశ్చన్. ఆన్సర్స్ ఇక్కడ 4 ఇచ్చారు. ఒరిజినల్ ఎంట్రీ, సెకండరీ ఎంట్రీ, క్యాష్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్, ఆల్ నాన్ క్యాష్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్ అన్నప్పుడు ఒక క్షణం ఆగితే మనకి ఏ అనేది ఆన్సర్గా తేలిపోతుంది. క్లియర్? సో యూ షుడ్ బి వెరీ alert while attempting the multiple choice questions, because most of the students little bit of anxiety, hurry, they know the answer, But instead of putting 1, they put a second. Itla. అని ఇక్కడ రెండు పెట్టేస్తారు. So you should be very keen, slow, confident. All this alertness must be there. So you confirm it and then you mark it. Right? Then. See, one more. One of you please read.
As per dual aspect concept.
యాజ్ పర్ చూడండి, ఒకటే లైన్ ఇచ్చిండు అంటే దాని అర్థం ఏంటి? ఇప్పుడు ఆన్సర్స్ చూసుకున్నాం మనం. ఆప్షన్ 1 ఇందాకే చెప్పుకున్నాం.
Assets
Accounting
equal to liabilities plus capital.
Yes.
Yes, capital.
అన్ని చదవండి.
Asset is equal to liabilities plus capital.
Yes.
Asset is equal to liabilities minus capital.
Yes.
Assets plus liabilities is equal to capital.
Yes.
Assets plus capital is equal to liabilities.
చూడండి ఇది ఎంత కన్ఫ్యూజన్ గా ఉందో అండి. అన్ని 4 ఆప్షన్స్ అసెట్స్ ఉన్నాయి, లయబిలిటీస్ ఉన్నాయి, క్యాపిటల్ ఉంది కదా. somewhere it is minus, somewhere it is plus, somewhere it is equal to, but we should have clarity when you read the question, right? So here you should be very carefully, you have to choose the answer. It makes confusion. And in this confusion, ఈ ఫస్ట్ కి సెకండ్ కి చూడండి మీరు, అసెట్స్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు లయబిలిటీస్ ప్లస్ క్యాపిటల్, అసెట్స్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు లయబిలిటీస్ మైనస్ క్యాపిటల్. చాలా తేడా ఉంటుంది వాటికి. కనుక మనకు తెలియాల్సింది ఏమిటి? డ్యూయల్ ఆస్పెక్ట్. డ్యూయల్ అంటే రెండు అంటే ఏమిటి? డెబిట్ ఆస్పెక్ట్, క్రెడిట్ ఆస్పెక్ట్, అసెట్, లయబిలిటీ. అది అకౌంటింగ్ ఈక్వేషన్ అని చెప్పుకున్నాం మనం. సో మనకు క్లియర్గా ఈ ఫార్ములా అసెట్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు లయబిలిటీస్ ప్లస్ క్యాపిటల్. బ్యాలెన్స్ షీట్ని గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. బ్యాలెన్స్ షీట్లో లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ ఏముంటాయి? క్యాపిటల్ ఉంటుంది, ఆల్ లయబిలిటీస్ ఉంటాయి. అవన్నీ టోటల్ చేస్తే ఒక నంబర్ వస్తుంది. అసెట్స్ వైపుకు అన్ని రకాల అసెట్స్ ఉంటాయి, అవన్నీ ఒక ఎత్తు. సో మనం గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాల్సింది ఏమిటి అని అంటే, అసెట్స్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఈక్విటీస్. హలో
Sir.
you mute it. So as per dual aspect concept, ద్వంద్వ రూప భావన. ద్వంద్వ అంటే రెండు ఏముంటాయి అంశాలు? అసెట్స్, ఈక్విటీస్ ఉంటాయి. అసెట్స్, క్యాపిటల్ ఉంటుంది. సో అసెట్స్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు లయబిలిటీస్ ప్లస్ క్యాపిటల్ ఈజ్ ద ఆన్సర్, which is nothing but accounting equation. Right? Are you clear? Yes? Yes. I should listen more number. If you are not responding means you are not able to understand, or you are you listening?
Yes, sir.
No. Yes, very good. Right, are you clear with these two questions?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right. Yes, okay, stop. Right, now, so till now, yesterday's class we have recap it. Now today's topics are 3. One is subsidiary books, second one is trial balance, and final accounts. Now we'll take each one, right? So how many subsidiary books are there?
8.
Yeah. What are there? Just list out.
Purchase book.
Purchase
Order. It should
purchase
come in the
book.
form of order.
Return for
Purchase book.
Ruxana, చెప్పండి. Order లో చెప్పండి. Purchase book.
Cash book. Purchase book. Purchase return book. Sales
Yeah.
book. Sales return book. And
Book.
petty cash book. 3 column.
Cash book,
Cash book.
debit note, credit.
Then
Debit
last
note,
one is
credit note,
journal prop.
General.
See,
journal prop.
How many types of cash books are there?
Cash
How many,
and bank transaction.
how many types of cash books are there?
Three types.
Huh?
Three types,
Three.
sir.
3 types. What are there?
Simple cash book,
Yes.
cash.
2-column cash book,
Hmm.
3-column cash book,
And
petty
one
cash
more is
book.
there.
Cash
Petty
book.
cash. Right, right. Very good one. So over picture, all the picture of the subsidiary books have been repeated by you. Right, very nice. So I'll tell you. Subsidiary books, they are used to avoid overloading the journal with repetitive entries. The importance of journal subsidiary books, because we make different transactions in different types of books, so that it becomes easy for the references. There are 8 types of subsidiary books. One is purchase book. Second one is purchases return, sales book, sales returns book, then cash book, and there are some bills receivable book, bills payable book, and last one, journal proper. Clear? 8 books are there. Purchase book, purchases returns, sales book, sales returns, then bills receivable book, bills payable book, journal proper. So these are the main 8 subsidiary books. Now, see here. You can just remember this chart. So purchase book, sales book, purchases returns, sales returns, cash book, bills receivable, bills payable, journal proper. So in detail, if you define each one, purchase book, it records only credit purchases of goods. It records only credit purchases of goods. What does in the goods? How do you define goods? It's a material which can transact in a business, right? So goods can be purchased, goods can be sold, and goods can be returned. So only credit purchases of goods are recorded in the purchase book. Suppose if you purchase machinery is purchased on credit basis. Do you record it?
No.
No, because what is this? Somebody. Okay. So we cannot record any of the asset which is purchased on credit basis. We do record on the particular asset account only. అంటే గూడ్స్ పర్చేస్ క్రెడిట్ బేసిస్ మీద పర్చేస్ చేసినప్పుడే ఈ కొనుగోలు పుస్తకంలో నమోదు చేస్తాము. ఒకవేళ ఏదైనా ఆస్తి క్రెడిట్ మీద కొన్నప్పటికీ కూడా దాన్ని అందులో నమోదు చేయము. క్లియర్? రైట్. దెన్ సేల్స్ బుక్. సేల్స్ బుక్ is the opposite of this purchase book. So it records only credit sales of goods. It records only credit sales of goods. And similarly, the same thing holds good here. Suppose if you are selling furniture or a machinery on credit basis, it also doesn't enter into the sales book. Then returns book is there. If you are purchasing, if some of the products are damaged or not fit, not up to the mark, we will return it back. So such returns are known as a purchase returns. So that will be entered in the purchase returns book. Then similarly, sales returns book. Suppose if you are selling, if the customer doesn't like any of the goods, so such goods are returned back. All such goods are to be entered in the sales returns book. So we know that purchase book records only credit purchases, sales book records only credit sales, and returns books records the returns which are being returned by the customer or to the customer, right? Then cash book. It is a book which records only cash transactions. Only cash and bank transactions. Suppose if you are paying through bank, so that will be entered, right? Then a book is there, that is journal proper, whichever doesn't enter into these books, such entries will be entered in the journal proper, such like adjusting entries, opening entries, closing entries, rectifying entries. All such entries are made into the journal proper, right? So are you clear? And
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
while writing purchase book,
Yes, sir.
you have an invoice. Invoice, right? Right. Then next we'll go to the next one. So this is the chat. Regarding the cash books, regarding the cash books, there are 4 types of cash books. Single column cash book or 1 column cash book. 2 column cash book or double column cash book. Single column, only 1 column will be there. All cash transactions are recorded or all bank transactions are recorded in that. If you take the double column cash book, 1 column is for the cash, another column is for the discount. Coming to the triple column cash book, 3 column cash book. 3 columns will be there. One is cash column, bank column, and a discount column. Right? So what is the speciality of 3 column cash book? What is the speciality of 3 column cash book? What is the importance?
Because we are recording cash,
Ah,
bank, and discount.
3 columns are there. One is cash column, another is
Bank
bank column,
column
another
and
is
discount also.
discount column. So 3 column is cash column, bank column, and discount column. In cash column, all cash transactions are entered. In bank column, bank transactions are entered. In discount, if you are allowing any discount or if you are receiving any discount, such things are entered into this column. Then what is the particular of that cash book? What is the importance of that? There is an importance. Just now, one of contra entry. What is contra?
The transaction
which record
on
both sides.
Contra means opposite side. Contra means opposite side. Whichever any entry which appears both sides. So we have never seen an entry which appears on the both sides, but only in the case of 3 column cash book, some entries will appear on both sides. Both sides in the sense they appear on the debit side and as well as on the credit side. So such entries are known as a contra. We represent it by letter C. Letter C. Right? Contra means opposite or both sides. An entry which appears both sides of a cash book is known as a contra. In what circumstances contra entry appears? there are two cases. One is when cash is paid into the bank. When cash is paid into the bank. Second one, when cash is withdrawn from the bank for personal use. Sorry, for the personal officer. Office use. Personal in the sense drawings account. Yesterday we have seen one example. So you should respond immediately. So two cases are there. We enter it as a contra entry. One is paid into the bank. Second one is
Used
when
for bank.
Withdraw.
cash is withdrawn from bank for office use. Right? Are you clear?
Yes.
Yes. Then what is the last one?
Petty cash book.
Cash book.
Petty cash book. What does it mean? Petty
All
small
expenses.
expenditure.
All expenses
Small
recorded.
expenditure. Right? Small expenditure. I think PPT is visible now. PPT కనిపిస్తుందా?
కనిపిస్తుంది.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So petty cash book is a book which record small expenses. స్మాల్ ఎక్స్పెండిచర్ ని రికార్డ్ చేయడానికి ఒక పెటీ క్యాష్ బుక్ ని ఉపయోగిస్తాం. ఎందుకు అని అంటే అన్ని ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్ ని మనం క్యాష్ బుక్ లో రాసుకుంటూ వెళ్తుంటే అది చాలా పెద్దగా అవుతుంటుంది. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కాఫీ, టీ ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్, పోస్టేజ్ ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్, ట్రావెలింగ్ ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్, కార్టేజ్ ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్ ఇలాంటి అన్ని రాస్తూ ఉన్నాం అనుకోండి, క్యాష్ బుక్ చాలా పెద్దగా అవుతుంది, వాల్యూమినస్ గా తయారవుతుంది. కనుక ఏం చేస్తాము, సపరేట్ గా కొంత డబ్బుని తీసి పక్కకు పెడతాము. అవి పెటీ ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్ అంటాము. పెటీ ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్. దాన్ని చూడడానికి పెటీ క్యాషియర్, those expenditure will be looked after by the petty cashier. Right? Clear? Right. Now, this is a chart where everything can be visible. I will share this with you. Right? So once again, one of you read all the 8 books.
Purchase book, sale book, purchase return book, sales return book, cash book, bills receiver book, bills payable book, journal
Yes, journal proper. ఈ 6-7 పుస్తకాలలో నమోదు కానటువంటిది 8వ పుస్తకం అంటే జర్నల్ ఎంట్రీ, జర్నల్ ప్రాపర్ లో మనం రాస్తాం. సెకండ్ కాలంలో మనం చెప్పుకున్నాం, పర్చేస్ బుక్ తయారు చేసేటప్పుడు ఇన్వాయిస్. ఇన్వాయిస్ మీన్స్ ఏ బిల్, ఏ క్రెడిట్ మెమో. సేల్స్ బుక్ లో అవుట్వర్డ్ ఇన్వాయిస్ అని రాస్తాం. రైట్? పర్చేజ్ రిటర్న్ బుక్ లో డెబిట్ నోట్ అనే డాక్యుమెంట్ ని తయారు చేస్తాం. సేల్స్ రిటర్న్ బుక్ లో క్రెడిట్ నోట్ అనే డాక్యుమెంట్ ని తయారు చేస్తాం. క్లియర్? ఈ 4 గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. ఇన్వాయిస్, డెబిట్ నోట్ అండ్ క్రెడిట్ నోట్. A question may appear. Where do you write the credit note? When do you write the credit note? When there is a sales returns. What is the other name for sales returns book? What is the other name for sales returns book?
Return outward. Return inward.
Credit note.
Return inward book. Sales returns book is also known as a return inward book. Purchases return book is also known as a
Return
outward book. Right? So you must be able to know all this information. Right? Okay. Are you clear? You just, if you want, you can make a screenshot of this and you can daily, if you just go through this, any question from this can be answered. Okay? Right. On the screen, what is being appearing? Some questions. I'll give just 2 minutes. You just read each question
Trial
and try
balance,
to
please.
answer in your
Trial
notebook.
balance.
Trial
Trial
balance,
balance.
question
No,
mark.
no, no. Just
Question is first
I'll,
D,
I'll,
option D, trial balance.
all of you listen here. Hello. You
Okay.
just go through each question. You just note down the answers in your book. Every day you have to keep a book by side and just jot down the important points in your notebook. Now what you do is you just go through each question and you first question, what is the answer? A na, B na, C na, D na. ఇలా రాసుకొని పెట్టండి. నేను ఒక 1 minute, 2 minutes లోపల ఆన్సర్స్ ఇస్తాను. I will show it. Previous slide మళ్ళీ ఇది అయిపోయిన తర్వాత నేను ఇస్తాను, చూపిస్తాను. 2 minutes will be the time. Water is the water is- Please unmute the mic. Anybody has finished?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Just half a minute I will give you, then we will discuss the answers. Okay? Each one of you read one question and give the answer. Who is reading first one?
Which of the following is not a
You tell your
subsidiary
name.
book?
You tell your name. You tell your name and read the answer. Sriya has
Sir,
raised the answer. Just Sriya, you read the first question and give your answer.
Which of the following
Oh, it's gone. Idena?
this is
Ju- Ah, this one?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Oh, no, sir.
Yeah.
This
This
one,
one?
sir. Yes,
Ah.
sir.
This is
Who is reading the first
Sir,
question? Just listen carefully. Who is reading the first question? You tell your name and read the first question. Give your answer.
Shall I, sir?
What is your name? You tell me.
Okay. My name is Ruxana Sultana.
Ruxana Sultana from GDC Falaknama. Right?
Yes. Okay.
Ah,
Which
who
of the
is that?
following is not a subsidiary book?
Ah.
Option D. Should I read
Read
options also?
all it.
Okay. Sales book, purchase return book, cash book, trial balance. So answer is trial balance.
Why? Why?
We have
Because
only 8 books only in subsidiary books.
No. Only one should answer, please. You will give
It is
you will be
eight
given
books
a
only, sir.
chance.
Not
Sir,
there is a
not,
trial balance.
not a subsidiary books.
not
It is
a
not a
not a
subsidiary
subsidiary
book. It is a statement giving all debit and credit balances, right? Clear? So sales book records, credit
Only-
sales. Purchase returns book, purchases returned to the trader. Cash book records only cash transactions, right? Second one, who is reading?
Shall I?
చదువు ఎవరు నీ పేరేంటి?
Sir, this is Kavya.
కావ్య. Okay.
The second question is, the petty cash book is maintained by. The answer is petty cash.
పెటీ క్యాషియర్. సేమ్ ఇక్కడ పెటీ క్యాష్ బుక్ ఎవరు మెయింటైన్ చేస్తారంటే పెటీ క్యాష్. ఓకే, నైస్. సెకండ్, నెక్స్ట్, థర్డ్.
Sir, Priyanka.
ప్రియాంక.
1 second.
Read the question and give the answer.
Contra entries are recorded in cash book, sir.
Cash book, right. Next, fourth one. Only everybody should take the chance. Read it. Fourth one. Fast.
Cash issued from debitor in record in cash book, sir.
Cash book, okay. Next one. Fast, make it fast.
Purchase of furniture on credit is recorded in purchase book.
Purchase of furniture on credit is recorded in
Purchase book.
Not sir.
Next
Journal
one.
proper.
Journal.
Yes, we will discuss. So purchase of furniture on credit is recorded in journal proper. Just now we have discussed. If you are purchasing a furniture on credit basis, it cannot be recorded in the purchase book. Purchase book records only credit purchases of goods. Right. Who is that? Don't make such things. Next one, last one.
Discount allowed is shown on the side of cash book. Debit side.
Debit side. What does it mean? Discount allowed. Is it an expenditure on an income?
Yes.
Hey, please mute all that. Discount allowed is shown on the which side?
Debit side.
Debit side, right. You check your answers. So these are the answers, right? Okay, so this is how you can read one concept and collect all the questions, all the multiple choice questions can be answered like this, right? Then coming to the trial balance. Trial balance is a statement or a list of all ledger account balances taken from various ledger books on a particular date to check the arithmetical accuracy. See, it is a statement giving all ledger balances from various books. It is nothing but to check the arithmetical accuracy. So, what is the rule on debit side? All assets, drawings, debtors, expenses or losses are shown. So on the debit side of a trial balance, all assets, drawings, or simply all assets, expenses and losses. And on credit side, all liabilities, gains and incomes. So this is the rule for the trial balance. So if you see the purpose of the trial balance, to check the arithmetical accuracy, to ascertain the balance of any ledger account, and to show that it is a double entry system and it facilitates the preparation of the final accounts correctly. So this is the main objective of a trial balance. So everything will be sent. Don't worry, you just listen and try to answer some questions. See, some of you are still making some nuisance. Don't make such nuisance. Right. Come on. You answer these questions. One of you just read the first question.
Trial balance is a
You read that options also.
Book of original entry, statement, final account.
Second one, you just read it and answer in your book, and later I will give the answers and you check with that answers. Okay, the first one is trial balance is a statement. Then which of the following errors will affect the agreement of a trial balance? Third one, the purpose of preparing a trial balance is to dash. Which side of the trial balance will capital account appear on? If the trial balance agrees, it means. You check your answers. Who is that? Have you checked it? Hello?
Sir, 1 minute. I will.
Checking, sir.
Checking.
Sir.
So you just take a screenshot of these questions. You take the screenshot.
Yes, sir.
Now one by one, you just read one question and give the answer. Read loudly. Read loudly. Is the PPT visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Read it.
Yes,
One
sir.
of you, please. Read it. Read, Chandy. Read it. Not able to read? Are you not able to read? Or don't want to read?
Trial balance is a
Is a
statement.
is a statement. So book of original entry is nothing but it is a journal. Book of secondary entry is known as a ledger. So trial balance is a statement which consists of all debit and credit balances. Right? Next one, second one, another person.
Which of the
61
following
people.
errors? Which of the following errors will affect the agreement of a trial balance? The option is D, posting to the wrong side of an account.
Posting to the wrong side of an account. Suppose if trial balance goes wrong, suppose there is a difference in the trial balance. What do you call it, that remaining balance?
Suspense account.
Yeah, very good, very good. Suppose you are prepared a trial balance. On the debit side, you have got 1 lakh. On the credit side, you have got only 90,000. So there is a difference of 10,000. That 10,000 can be called as a suspense account. Right. Third one. Third one, చదవండి.
The purpose of preparing trial balance is to detect errors.
Errors. Errors దొరకబట్టడానికి the main objective of preparing a trial balance is to find out the errors. Right. Okay. Are you clear?
Yes,
So
sir.
trial balance is very, very small topic. So in this, you have to remember these rules. What balances appears on the debit side, what balances appear on the credit side, on what purpose it is being prepared, what is the main objective that we can expect it. So it is a statement giving all ledger balances, all debit and credit balances. It is to check the arithmetical accuracy, and it facilitates to prepare the final accounts. And both rules are there. Debit side, you find all the assets, drawings, debtors, and expenses and losses. And on the credit side, all liabilities, capital, creditors, gains, and incomes. Clear now?
Yes, sir.
You should also remember
Yes,
this.
sir.
Yes,
Total
sir.
of the debit is equal to total of the credit. Suppose if there is any difference, that difference is called as a suspense account. Right. Now coming to the final part, final accounting or final accounts. Final accounts has the 3 stages. One is trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. Why do you prepare trading account? To find out gross profit or gross loss. Why do you prepare profit and loss account? To find out net profit or net loss. What is balance sheet? It is a financial statement. It is a statement showing the financial position of the business at the end of every accounting year. See, there is accounting equation shown here, or balance sheet equation. Assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. So this is also known as a dual entry dual entry concept or double entry concept. ద్వంద్వ రూప భావన అని ఇందాకే ఒక క్వశ్చన్ చూసాం మనం. Or balance sheet equation or accounting equation. So you can remember these 3 points, and you should be familiar with what all the points which appear in trading account and what elements appears in the profit and loss account, what items appear in the balance sheet. In trading account, you find opening stock, purchases, and all direct expenses on the debit side. And on the credit side, sales and closing stock. Right? And coming to the profit and loss account, it is prepared to find out net profit or net loss. So here profit and loss account is nothing but it is just like a nominal account. Nominal account principle is debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. So if income is greater than expenditure, you will get net profit. If expenses are greater than income, you will be getting net loss. So all items like salaries, discount, office expenses, depreciation, all such items are found on the debit side. And coming to the balance sheet, left-hand side, all capital and liabilities, right-hand side, all assets. On liability side, you find capital, sundry creditors, bills payable, bank loan, etc., etc. And on the right-hand side, assets, cash in hand, cash at bank, plant and machinery, land and building, goodwill, etc., etc. So for this, what you do is you draw up the formats of trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet, and you just go through those items which are appearing on these formats. Now, come on, it is your task now. I'll give you another 2 minutes. You note down the first question and write down the answer. Be ready. Yes, anyone has completed?
Over, sir.
Over, sir.
Over, very good.
Over.
Okay, fine. The first one is, which of the following is prepared last in the final accounts?
Balance sheet.
Balance sheet. What is balance sheet?
It is a statement.
It is a statement showing the financial position of the business. What is trial balance? It is a statement showing the balances of debit and credit. See here, trial balance versus balance sheet. Trial balance shows only the arithmetical accuracy. Balance sheet shows the financial position has on a particular date. You must be able to identify it, right? If it is a trading account, it is nothing but it is prepared to know what is the gross profit. Profit and loss account. It is just like a nominal account. It shows the net profit or net loss. Clear? Right. Then second one of you please read it.
Salaries paid to employees are recorded in. Answer is profit and loss account.
Yes. Salaries paid to employees are recorded in the profit and loss account. Why? Because it is an expenditure. Why don't you record in the trading account?
Because
In
it's an
trading
indirect
account.
expenses.
Indirect expenses.
Yes. It is an indirect expenses. All direct expenses are recorded in the trading account. For example, wages. Wages are recorded in the trading account.
Yes.
Suppose wages and salaries are given. In such case, you will be recording it in the trading account. If it is given as a salaries and wages, it will be recorded in the profit and loss account. Yeah, this you have to identify it. So wages and salaries. So wages in the sense it is a direct expenses. So whichever comes first, that should be recorded in the trading account. Right? If it is salaries and wages, it should be recorded in the profit and loss account. This aspect you have to remember it. Right. Next one, third one.
Stock appears in both trading account and balance sheet.
Yeah. So we should remember that every adjustment will appear 2 times. Every adjustment will appear in the final accounts 2 times. If it is appearing in the trading account, secondly, it appears in the balance sheet. If it is appearing in the profit and loss account, again, it appears in the balance sheet. Whereas coming to the closing stock, it appears both in trading account as well as balance sheet. But there is one condition here. Suppose if the closing stock is given in the trial balance, within the trial balance లోపలనే ఇచ్చారనుకోండి, అప్పుడు ఎక్కడ వస్తుంది? బ్యాలెన్స్ షీట్ లోనే వస్తుంది. Right? If closing stock is given as an adjustment, it appears both in trading account and balance sheet. Generally, we deemed that closing stock will be out of the trial balance. Right. The next one.
Outstanding expenses.
Are
Liabilities.
current
Liabilities.
Right. Next one.
Drawings appears in
Where does drawings appear?
capital.
Balance sheet deducting from capital.
Capital, right. So in balance sheet, coming to the capital, suppose if it has capital 1 lakh is there, if there is any net profit, we add to that. Drawings in the sense, it is an amount withdrawn by the proprietor for his personal use. So that amount should be deducted from the capital, right? Suppose if there is any interest on drawings, it will be added to that drawings. Interest on capital కి యాడ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాం, రైట్? సో ఇట్లా మనం అడ్జస్ట్మెంట్స్ని బాగా చదువుకోవాలి. అట్లా అందులో అవుట్ స్టాండింగ్, ప్రీపేడ్, సన్రీ డేటార్స్, బ్యాడ్ డేట్స్, డౌట్ఫుల్ డేట్స్, ప్రొవిజన్ ఫర్ డౌట్ఫుల్ డేట్స్, ఇట్లాంటివన్నీ ఒకటి స్టాండర్డ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్, ఒక 2-3 problems you have to work out so that you can remember that adjustments, their treatment. So once you understand the concept, answering such multiple choice questions becomes easy for us. What is the last one?
Net profit from profit and loss account is transferred to
Trial
ఎక్కడికి
balance.
transfer?
Trial
Trial balance. So net profit from the profit and loss account is transferred to, just now I have told you,
trial balance.
బ్యాలెన్స్ షీట్ క్యాపిటల్ 1 lakh ఉన్నప్పుడు ప్రాఫిట్ ఏదన్నా వస్తే క్యాపిటల్ పెరుగుతుంది, క్యాపిటల్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. సో క్యాపిటల్ అకౌంట్ కి మనం యాడ్ చేస్తాం, రైట్? సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద ఆన్సర్స్. యు జస్ట్ టేక్ ఎ స్క్రీన్ షాట్ ఆఫ్ దిస్. Right? Are you clear? So
Yes,
you
sir.
work out some problems from the final accounts. You just go, just one, two questions may appear from that final accounts and trial balance, subsidiary books. So you easily, what all these 6 topics, you can adjust this. And one more, this is another questions which is asked in the previous examinations. Yes. Basic function of accounting is to recording of all business transactions of monetary nature, interpret the financial data, assist the management in performing functions effectively, summarizes the data. సో ఇది ఈ ఈ ఆప్షన్స్ చూసినప్పుడు అన్నీ కరెక్టే అనిపిస్తాయి మనకి. ఎందుకంటే అకౌంటింగ్ అన్నప్పుడు రికార్డింగ్, సమ్మరైజింగ్, క్లాసిఫైయింగ్ అని చెప్పుకుంటాం మనం డెఫినేషన్. అన్నప్పుడు ఫైనాన్షియల్ డేటా అది కూడా కరెక్టేనా అనిపిస్తుంది. బట్ ద మోస్ట్ ఈస్ రికార్డింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ బిజినెస్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్ ఆఫ్ మానిటరీ నేచర్. మానిటరీ నేచర్ ఉన్నటువంటి బిజినెస్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్ ని రికార్డ్ చేసేదే అకౌంటింగ్ యొక్క మెయిన్ ప్రాథమిక విధి. అలాగే ద ఫండమెంటల్ అకౌంటింగ్ అజంప్షన్ ఈస్ full disclosure, materiality, going concern, accounting period. అంటే బిజినెస్ అకౌంటింగ్ అసంప్షన్ ఆర్ బిజినెస్ అసంప్షన్ ఏమిటి అని అంటే ఇట్ షుడ్ గో గతిశీల భావన. అంటే ఇట్ షుడ్ రన్, ఇట్ షుడ్ ఆల్వేస్ కంటిన్యూస్గా వెళ్ళాలి. గోయింగ్ కన్సర్న్ కాన్సెప్ట్ అంటాం. ఫుల్ డిస్క్లోజర్ అనేది అదొక కన్వెన్షన్. ప్రతి ఒక్క అంశాన్ని మనం బహిర్గతం చేయాలి. మెటీరియాలిటీ, యథార్థంగా ఉండాలి. ఒక వస్తువు కొన్నామో ఆ వస్తువు అక్కడ కనిపించాలి. అకౌంటింగ్ పీరియడ్, ఒక కాలం, అకౌంటింగ్ కాలం ఎంత? 12 months. సో ఫర్ ఎవ్రీ 1 year వీ హ్యావ్ టు మెయింటైన్ ద అకౌంట్స్ ఆర్ ఫైనాన్షియల్ స్టేట్మెంట్స్. రైట్? ఓకే. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No doubt. Any
No, sir.
questions you want to ask? Any questions you want to ask?
Sir,
You can ask.
notification.
Yes, please.
బిల్స్ రిసీవబుల్ ని పర్సనల్ అకౌంట్ గా ట్రీట్ చేయాలా లేదా రియల్ అకౌంట్ గా సార్?
Bills receivable. ఎలా చేస్తావు? ఎవరు తీసుకుంటారు బిల్స్?
పర్సన్ సార్.
యా, రైట్.
ఇట్ ఈస్ అన్ అసెట్.
అసెట్ గా కూడా తీసుకుంటాం మనం. రియల్ అకౌంట్ గా తీసుకుంటాం. రైట్? రియల్ అకౌంట్ గా తీసుకుంటాం.
And in previous question paper, CP GAT, they mentioned that personal account, sir.
Okay. Just a minute. Right, we'll hello.
సార్ రాజశేఖర్ సార్. సార్ ఓకే, ఆడిబుల్ సార్, ఆడిబుల్.
సో చాట్ లో సార్ పీడిఎఫ్స్ అంటే డెఫినెట్లీ విల్ షేర్ ఇట్. స్లైడ్స్ కూడా షేర్ చేస్తాను. బట్ విత్ ఇన్ 1 or 2 days ఐ విల్ జస్ట్ ఫార్మాట్ మళ్ళీ క్లీన్గా చేసేసి అవి every material will be shared in the group. You just concentrate on your goal. You are beside attending the class regularly. 1 more hour, you just go through some of the material or textbooks, especially financial accounting అన్నప్పుడు కొన్ని చిన్న ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చేసుకోండి, షార్ట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ చేసుకోండి. అప్పుడు యూ కెన్ హ్యావ్ ద కాన్సెప్ట్స్ ఇన్ డీటెయిల్. రైట్? ఓకేనా నరేష్ సార్?
ఓకే సార్. ఓవరా సార్?
ఓవర్.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ సార్ ఫర్ యువర్ support for this 2 days sessions. Thank you sir. Thank you Arjun sir and Ranjita madam. So patiently listening for entire class. సో
సార్
సార్ సార్ ఏమన్నా మాట్లాడతారా అర్జున్ సార్ అండ్ రంజిత మేడం?
సార్
రంజిత మేడం
సార్.
మాట్లాడినాక మాట్లాడదు. రంజిత మేడం ఉన్నట్టున్నారు.
మాట్లాడండి.
మేడం ఉన్నారా?
మేడం కూడా ఉన్నారు.
ఓకే ఓకే మేడం రేపు ఉంది కదా, రేపు
టుమారో సెషన్ 2 days టుమారో 2 days session will take the Dr. Ranjita madam. So senior assistant professor of commerce, Giriraj Government College, Autonomous Nizamabad.
Okay.
Madam Ranjita madam unnara? Welcome madam.
Good evening, sir. So I'm also very much thankful to Rajashekhar sir for giving elaborate sessions to the students and explaining every detail.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
With a lot of patience, sir. I think I will not be able to reach you, sir. So me and so I'm learning from you how to teach, deal with the students of different types from different colleges, sir. So it has been a wonderful session, sir. 2 days also. So tomorrow I will be taking up the other topics, sir. So this is for the information of the students that the rest of the topics of financial accounting will be dealt in the following 2 days classes by me, sir.
Okay.
And once again, I thank all the team for giving me this opportunity, sir. So let us hope that I will deliver my best, sir. Thank you.
Definitely, madam, you can do it.
Okay, sir.
Arjun sir, thank you, madam. Thank you very much for your acceptance. Sir, ఏమన్నా మాట్లాడతారా?
Sir. Thank you, Dr. Rajashekhar sir.
Okay. Thank you very much
for your resource person services for the state level pre-online PG coaching. And your
for another 40 days, 45 days.
Your comprehensive explanation of topics.
Sir, your job is not
MCQs.
finished. Rajashekhar sir.
Sir.
Your job is not yet finished.
Sure, sir. I will be
only
with
after
you.
July 15th.
Yeah, definitely. And my dear students, please put the questions. I will be with you for all these sessions. Any doubts can be clarified at any time. Don't worry. But the thing is that you have to work 1 more hour after this session. You read books, you practice model papers. So all this will help you to fetch a excellent rank. Right? Okay, sir. Naresh sir, good night.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. Dear students, your strength is very less compared with yesterday and first day inaugural session. Please motivate other students also, inform the other students also. So this Zoom capacity is above 300 students. So, but only the strength is below 100. Once again, I reminding you, please inform to your students to utilize this platform. Thank you once again to all. Thank you, sir. I'm sign up. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay.